Hello everyone, my name's Nisha and I am the YogicAmnesiac, and I swear I did not set up this camera angle. Holmes and Watson just happened to be standing there when I loaded up the game, so I had to take the opportunity to start it up with both of them facing us for once. So last time, what did we do? We went to the opium den and figured out some stuff that's going on with Kurtz, and we watched Inspector Baines catch the other two people involved in the bishop's murder. Now we need to go to the nephew's house, which is in Kensington Gardens. I thought about going straight there and just skipping, all of this, but I thought, I'll show you where it is on the map, and we might as well have a little continuity and start up where we left off, not just jump around.
The bishop's nephew lives here?
Yes, he rents a ground floor room.
Excuse me. Alrighty.
Can I help you, gentlemen?
How do you do, madam? We should like to see one of your lodgers, Henry Hampford.
Well, he's away. And you must understand, I don't open my door to strangers, especially with all these prowlers about.
That is the reason for our visit.
You're the police?
No, Henry is a friend of ours. He expressed his concern to us about these intruders. We're here at his request.
I'm not surprised. Mr. Henry, while he might seem strange at first, is a thoughtful and kind man. You must have noticed how worried I've been. Why, just this morning some of my washing was stolen, and I'm sure it was those ones who took it.
It seems like the best place to start our investigation. May we step into your garden and then perhaps look into our friend's room?
I don't see anything wrong with your looking over the garden, but his room... You understand, he didn't warn me.
I understand.
What should we do next, Holmes?
Let's have a look in the garden.
So in case for some reason you didn't figure out what was going on in that cutscene, we need to go to the garden. It's just back here. She is obviously the landlady of this fine estate.
Without a doubt, it is the linen belonging to Henry's landlady.
You looking at her laundry? At least it's clean laundry. I'm sorry, I pressed A on that, dude.
Indeed, there appears to be some linen missing.
Yeah, and now there are clothespins missing because Sherlock stole them.
A rake. Why take it, Holmes?
I don't know. Why the heck not? When you see a rake, don't you just pick it up and take it with you places? Obviously.
Tins of food tied to one another.
I do believe...
The wire seems long enough. They look to me as though they're rudimentary traps used to indicate the presence of intruders.
Oh, what a jumble.
Okay. Yeah, that's all that is. I guess, maybe she's super paranoid about all that's going on. So she, had set up a trap, or maybe that was Henry. I keep on pressing the wrong button every time I want to do something.
This window overlooks the room belonging to the nephew of the Bishop of Knightsbridge.
There should be a spade here.
Why do we need a spade, Sherlock?
A small pickaxe.
That's not a pickaxe, that's a hoe.
There should be a...
Well, I don't see a spade here. Is that what a hoe is? I don't know. We'll continue walking around and figure out if I missed something later. I don't understand why in this game you'll,
Closed.
You'll have, he'll pick up an item without saying anything, and you're like, why would he pick up that item? But then later on, it's like he won't pick up an item until you need it, and then you have to go get the item.
There's something interesting here.
There is something interesting here.
I need something.
What do you need? Well, let's get this first.
This board has been placed or replaced recently. It fits more smoothly than the others.
Oh, does it now? So I think we need to get the... Oh, yeah.
Good, we can pass.
Cool, cool. And we can look at that.
It is just as I thought. Here's an ideal view of Henry's room.
That confirms that the young man was being watched.
Does it, or does it just confirm that there is an ideal viewing spot of his room?
This newspaper is 4 days old. The bishop's nephew was being watched long before his uncle's murder.
We estimate that nearly half the population of London is threatened by a serious food crisis at present. The most deprived areas are in a critical situation. The shortage that rages throughout these areas of the capital risk turning into famine if the public authorities do not react.
The remains of a small meal. Someone has stayed here rather a long time.
I'm actually sitting super far from the TV, so sometimes I can't read
Nothing of interest here.
what's going on, and I can't. Why? It drives me insane that this game does that. Like, anyway, one thing you need to take note of, which we looked around for hours trying to find, is there is a coat up here in this tree that you have to get down, or else you cannot proceed, and you need to use the rake to get it down.
This clothing is torn. The man who stole it must have caught it on a tree when he stood upon the fence.
And at the moment when he jumped, he left this jacket in the tree.
He must have been in a hurry if he didn't, get it down or anything. Anything over here? Oh, what's over here? I feel like I was just saying something before all of that, and I forgot, so sorry.
To let.
Oh, to let. It's missing an I. It's supposed to say toilet. I do believe. Alright, cool. I do believe we have seen everything. What's this door?
Closed.
Okay. Let's go back to the front and see what's going on up here.
Is this the washing you were looking for?
Oh, yes, that's it. Where did you find it?
On the ground, doubtless blown there by the wind.
They didn't steal it, then. I'd have felt better knowing that those lurkers were nothing more than clothes thieves.
That is not the case, madam. This affair seems to be rather more serious than that. It appears that these intruders were spying on Henry. Now, please, let us see his room.
Gracious me, whatever next? Come in. Take the first door on the left. It's open. He never locks it.
Never?
No, never. Well, you know him. He doesn't do things like everyone else. He lives in a world of his own.
When did you see him last? Did he say anything to you?
Yesterday morning, he just muttered a few words. I can't always understand what he's saying. When he does talk, that is. I can ask him a question, but he just stares off somewhere. The floor, the ceiling, as if I wasn't there. At first, I found it strange, but I've gotten used to it.
Yes, I know exactly what you mean. He's sometimes nervous too, isn't he?
Oh, yes. As soon as anything upsets him. Even when he's alone in his room, he gets cross. And then the next second, he is standing stock still. He stares off into space and calms down again as fast as he became angry.
All right. So you have to do all of that just to gain access to his room. She won't let you into his room until you've done everything. I'm sorry. What are you stuck on? He wasn't walking in.
He got his scarf out, but he forgot to take it.
Yes, I see that. Let's see, what else is
Someone
there?
emptied a bag here.
Perhaps Henry was in a rush or something. Let's look at this.
No hat, no coat.
All I could hear him say was no the first time, and I was like, no what?
This rubbish bin was emptied, and then someone threw a torn piece of paper in it. And judging by the smell, there was also an onion.
Onion?
I love onion.
Let us put these torn pieces of paper on the table.
Oh, we did take the onion. It's a little
This candle is
confused
still
there.
hot. It's been used
But we
recently.
definitely took the
During
onion.
the day? Whatever for?
Gee, Watson, maybe
What
we'll
is this
figure that out.
strange installation?
I'm sorry. No, gosh. Why did it get rid of this one? This game is so frustrating. Oh, boy. Alright, so we clearly have to put these together. I'm trying to remember if the edge pieces are obviously... Yeah, the edge pieces are obviously edge pieces. So I'm just going to put all these corner pieces in first. If I could find them all. Rotate. How do I rotate? And I might have to move them around later, but just getting them out of the way is a good start, I believe. There's nothing too spectacular about this one, or this puzzle. You just kind of have to fit everything together. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. No, those don't go together. This doesn't go with any of these, does it? No. But does this go here? Oh no, but it might. No, it does not go there. Alright, this might take me a little while, but I don't know. I don't know if I should speed it up or not. Oh, there we go. That fits. Just because I don't want to, like, skip anything if anyone wants to actually see how I do this. I would feel bad skipping it if someone wanted to see it. So maybe I'll just make you watch me make the whole thing. Do the whole thing. I'm just trying to look at other pieces and see. Oh man, I wish I wasn't sitting so far from the screen. I think I already picked this one up. Okay. That would make this a lot easier. Oh wait, hold on. But I know these two look like they go together, don't they? They do. But where do they go? I have a feeling that these two will be nearest to each other. Oops. And these two will be nearest to each other. And I know that didn't actually change anything. I'm just trying to get stuff out of the way. Okay, let's see. Let's look at the design. I think that'll help us more. So you don't fit with either of these. Oh, but perhaps you do. Oh, you definitely do. There we go. There's that. Let's see. No. Oh, but you fit here. No, you don't. No, you don't. You don't fit anywhere over there. Do you fit anywhere up here? No. Ugh. I feel like mad because I just put these together, but I'm gonna have to move them. That doesn't fit there. Does not fit there. Okay. I thought I was on a roll, but apparently I'm not. No. These definitely don't fit there. Okay, where's the one with the little piece? This one. Haha! See? Alright, let's just look for specific pieces. I think that would be easier. I know this. I want to put you here. I think having those two pieces is just going to actually get in the way for me right now. But it'll be okay. Okay. Piece with one that sticks out on the top. That would be you. Wouldn't it? Yes, it would. Wonderful. Wunderbar. Okay, now these clearly don't fit together. So I'm gonna move, well, let's see, do you like fit? No. Do you fit with any of these? No. I want to say this is probably an edge piece, but I'm gonna take that one out and this one out for now. I'm gonna pause my timer and then actually we'll just maybe call it quits after this episode. I don't know. We'll see. Or after this is done. But I'm taking a little while, so maybe I'll make this episode just a tiny bit longer so as to not be a huge disappointment. I apologize if you're yelling at your screen right now, telling me where these pieces go. Sorry. It's really hard when you're sitting like 200 feet away from the TV. I swear I'm trying. I swear. Oh gosh, this is bad. Do you go here though? Yes. Okay, this is gonna solve a lot of my problems, isn't it? Whoops. Maybe if I put it in the right direction. Okay, here we go. Now we're on a roll. I have a friend who took a picture of himself, edited it so he was on a bread roll, and captioned it, not to brag, but I'm kind of on a roll. And so that's all I think about whenever I hear someone say that. Oh. Okay, so this has to go in this corner, I think. Yeah, and then this one will go here. Whoops. Oh, I'm sorry. And then this one. There. Great. I did it.
Both sides of the paper are blank. All this for nothing, Holmes.
Perhaps not, Watson.
So that puzzle took me a super long time, but I don't want to go way over for this episode, so I apologize if it feels like we didn't do much in this episode, but I promise you, showing you where that jacket was will save you a bunch of time if you plan on playing this game yourself. That paper puzzle obviously takes a little while, just because you're trying to put together puzzle pieces, and if you're sitting far from the TV screen, it's really hard to see. So apart from that, the next episode, I guess we'll continue exploring, or we'll figure out what's going on with that piece of paper. And yeah, so that's all for today. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff, and I will see you all in the next video.